Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we dive deep into the financial world and come up for air with clear explanations and maybe a bit of insider sass. Today we're cracking open a recent filing from Energous Corporation, and let me tell you, it looks like they're getting ready to drop some news about their year-end results. So what's the big deal? Energous Corporation, which also goes by Energous Wireless Power Solutions, has put out a report that talks about their preliminary financial numbers for the year ending the 31st of December 2025. Think of it like a sneak peek before the main event, giving us a heads up on how they did financially over the past year. This is a standard report called an 8K. It's basically how companies announce big news to the public and the financial world. Usually these are for really important stuff like mergers, bankruptcies, or in this case, important financial updates. Energous is based in Delaware. This is just a detail about where the company is legally registered. Now, let's talk about what they're trading. Energous Corporation's stock is listed on the Nasdaq under the symbol WAT. This ticker symbol is how investors find and trade their stock. They are talking about their common stock, which is the basic ownership stake in the company. This part of the filing is where they're sharing the news about their financial results. They've issued a press release that outlines their preliminary financials for the year 2025. This is the main reason they've filed this report today. The actual details of those preliminary financials are in a press release. This press release is attached as an exhibit with this report. It is essentially their way of communicating the crucial numbers directly to investors and the public. Now, here is a tiny but important legal note. They're saying that the information in this press release, while being shared, is not considered officially filed in the same way some other documents are. This usually means they are being careful about how this preliminary information is viewed in a legal sense. It's not formal accounting data yet. This Exhibit 99.1 is the press release itself. This is where we would normally find the juicy financial numbers. Since this is a preliminary announcement, we don't have the full audited numbers here in the 8K itself. We would have to look at that press release to get the specifics. The description simply confirms that Exhibit 99.1 is indeed their press release dated the 13th of January 2026. This is the document that contains the preliminary financial information for the year that just ended. And who's signing off on this report? Mallory Burek. They are the Chief Executive Officer and Chief Financial Officer. This tells us that the top leadership at Energous is aware of and has approved this filing, which is standard practice. So what's the story here? Energous Corporation is giving everyone an early look at their 2025 financial performance. This is key because investors want to know how the company is doing, especially after a full year. Preliminary results are often released to give the market a sense of direction before the final. Audited numbers come out. For Energous, which is in the wireless power technology space, these numbers will tell us a lot about their progress. Are they selling more of their products? Is their revenue growing? Are they becoming more profitable? Or are they still investing heavily in growth, which might mean they are not yet profitable? These are the kinds of questions investors are asking. A strong preliminary report can boost investor confidence, while a weaker one might cause concern. Looking at the context of Energous, they are a company focused on developing and commercializing over-the-air wireless charging technology. This is a pretty cutting-edge field, and companies in this space often have high growth potential, but also face challenges in scaling up and gaining wide market adoption. So, how they're doing financially can directly reflect the success of their technology and their strategy to bring it to market. It's about whether their innovative ideas are translating into real business success and revenue. In essence, this 8K filing is a heads up. It's a signal that Energous is about to share its financial report card for 2025. We don't have the specific numbers in this document, but we know they're coming soon via the press release. Investors will be watching closely to see if the company is moving in the right direction, especially in a competitive and technically demanding industry like wireless power. This preliminary announcement is a critical step in that ongoing financial communication. Now, let's wrap this up with my take. Energous is playing in a high-stakes high. Innovation field preliminary financial reports are a good sign they're being proactive in communicating with the market. However, without the actual numbers from that press release, it's hard to make a judgment. The real story will be in the details: revenue growth, profitability trends, and how well they are managing their expenses as they scale. A key risk for companies like Energous is market adoption. Even with great technology, turning it into widespread commercial success is a huge hurdle. They need to show not just technological prowess, but also a clear path to revenue and profit. The opportunity is massive if they can become a leader in delivering wireless power solutions. My conclusion for this filing itself is that it's a procedural step to announce upcoming financial data. The true assessment will come when we see those preliminary numbers. Keep an eye out for that press release. Alright, that's our quick decode of this Energous Corporation filing. What are your thoughts on preliminary financial reports and what do you expect from Energous? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into the corporate world. And don't forget to join our Discord community. The link is in the description for even more discussions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.